Hey, how's everyone doing? This is Oz with Oz Mechanics, and on today's video we got this 2002 Ford F-150 with the 5.4 liter engine. So the issue with this vehicle is that it had an exhaust leak. So when I started investigating, I noticed that the exhaust leak was coming out from the exhaust manifold. And when I started taking it off, I actually found the issue. It had a broken stud right here. So in today's video, what I'm going to show you is how to remove this broken stud and what tools to use so you can get this truck back on the road. So how about we get right into this and get to this video. Alright, so this is a close-up right here of the exhaust. As you can see, all of them look really nice and clean around here. Check that out. But then look at the last one. And all the way right here in the corner, that's where exhaust leak was at. And the issue is because we had a broken stud right here. So what we're going to do, we're going to show you what to do to take this little stud off right here. And as well, we have one right here. And we're going to remove that one as well, but that one didn't break off. And we're going to put brand new studs on this one right here, so we don't have this issue ever again. So I'm going to show you what tools we're going to be using for this procedure, and it shouldn't be too bad. But to start off with, let's put a little bit of penetrating oil on this, and then we're going to talk about the tools. Alright, so this is going to be the tool that we're going to be using right here. So it doesn't have a name right here. This is pretty old tool that I bought a long time ago from a tool truck. This consists of actually 4 pieces right here. So we have from our smallest one to our biggest size, and it ranges from, let's look at it right here, 6 millimeters. I believe this one's 8, 10, and 12. And this is where we have our opening right here. If I'm not mistaken, all of them are going to be 1/2 inch. So essentially right here, if we do look in the inside, there's going to be 1, 2, 3, and these are going to be little bearings that are going to be holding the actual stud in place. So when we stick the stud right here, once we go to the to one side, it locks it in place. Let me see if I can show you that. So I believe this is going to be on this one. So if we put our stud right here, this is one of the studs that I pulled off. So if we put it right here, as you can see, is loose, but if we turn it, it locks it in place and is nice and tight. And I believe it goes both ways as well. So as you can see, it can tighten it up and loosen it up. But the thing is, once you do that, most of the times it does kind of scuff up the threads. So I normally use this just to remove it. And as we can see right here, it does say is a stud puller. So right now what we're going to do, we're going to find the appropriate size, and I believe it's going to be this 8 millimeter one, and we're going to go ahead, go to the truck and take it off. So let's get to it. Alright, so right now we're going to go ahead and start doing this. So I did put from 1/2 to 3/8 adapter on here because I don't know if I'm going to like the space right here for a 1/2 inch ratchet that's pretty big. So what I'm going to use is going to use my 3/8, and we're going to see how this goes. So right now I already let the penetrating oil settle in just a little bit. And remember, we're going to go righty tighty lefty loosey, make sure that this is coming off. And what we're going to do, we're going to go ahead, put our extractor in there, and then I'm just going to turn it to the left to make sure it's nice and tight, and then we're going to start removing this. And this one's coming out pretty smooth. Luckily we live in Texas and there's not a lot of rust here. So if you do live in the rust belt, I would probably recommend heating it up just a little bit, or leave the penetrating oil on there for a little bit longer.
20 minutes later.
Pretty much done. And what we can do, if it's pretty easy to come out after that, we can just stick that right in there and then just turn it by hand. All right, so there you go. This is how you remove a broken stud. As you can see, there is the broken piece. And if we want to, we can just take off the other one. It's going to be the same process, but this is all you pretty much need. This and here. There you go. If you do like this video, please put a big thumbs up, and don't forget to hit that little notification bell to get all brand new videos coming out from Miles Mechanics. Y'all have a nice day. Take care. There's your broken thing. Y'all take care. Goodbye.